Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. I'm Mike Scott, joined now by Vladimir Ostatnigrosh. I've been practicing, and I got it right. From the Fresno Fencing Academy. Vladimir, good to see you, sir.
Hello. Good to see you, too.
Ukraine. From the Ukraine, yes.
Yeah, a long time, but...
Yes. How did you... Let me move the mic over closer to you. How did you come to the United States?
It's a long story, but, in the beginning, I was working at Stanford University.
It's fine. It's
falling down, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
More. Yeah. No?
More? I don't want it to cover your face.
Know. Maybe move back a little bit, this one.
Okay, yeah. It's all right. We've got it. Is that going to stay down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now better? It's better.
So were you a young boy when you came, or were you an adult?
No, it's like 15, 16 years ago.
Ah.
Yeah. And we came to San Francisco. I worked a little bit at Stanford University. And
Stanford? As fencing instructor?
Yeah, with varsity team. And then I thought about my own business. And this is how I came to Fresno. It's only one fencing club in Fresno. And I would like to increase more population.
Get more people involved.
More
with
people,
it.
yeah.
When you were a child growing up in the Ukraine, were you?
Yeah,
I
was fencing.
Yeah,
my dad was a fencer, and I'm a second generation. Now my kids is third generation of fencing. Yeah, it's in the family.
I'd be afraid, I think, of my kids having a sword.
Is
it, no?
Fencing is right now is maybe the safest sport. If we talk about sport, it's one of the safest sport. We have all modern equipment, protective equipment, and all sport weapon, not sharp. Everything is dual and flexible. It's no injuries.
Okay, and you wear the big helmet, right?
Yeah, mask.
You know what? You brought a video. Let's take a look at that before we go on.
All right.
We can kind of get a little idea of what the Fresno Fencing Academy is all about.
I would say it's exciting, it's strategic, but most of all it's fun.
Fun, very fun. It's not about being the number one fencer, it's about just learning it and having fun.
Okay, we saw some young kids in there. How young do you start them?
We start from 7 years old.
Really?
And you saw also adults, so we have all ages.
And ladies too?
And ladies and men and boys and girls all involved in fencing.
Yes.
And we have as recreational fencing and who fence for result for competition, also competitive.
Now, do men just fence with men, or do men fence with women also? Or
on competition, all separate.
All separate in competition?
Yeah, on competition. And practice, it's no problem.
Yeah.
Just practicing. Men just don't go too hard with women. we learn how to be gentle too. And, in fencing, all people can fit to fencing. Doesn't matter your size, your shape. Everybody can fence. And your physical condition. We don't have any limitation in that one. And as I said, everybody can fence, adults and kids, and we learn how to, if kids too hyper, they learn how to calm down, how to keep their temper, be more decisive what they have to do. Or shy people, they can do also, and they learn how to be more aggressive, make faster decision, and this good sport for everybody.
Good sport for everybody.
At least to try.
I said sword earlier, but it's not called a sword. It's called
we call sport weapon.
A sport weapon. A sport weapon.
Foil, épée, and saber. Three, and we learn how to fence these three weapons because all three Olympic style of fencing. And if you talk about Olympic Games, fencing is one of the 4 sports which include in every Olympic game program.
Everyone?
Since 1896, fencing was in every Olympic Games.
Huh.
it's still over there, an increasing number because, first men just fenced, but when women start voting in the United States in 1920, in 1924, women start fencing Olympic Games also.
So fencing really isn't about self-defense. It's an art form or a sport.
It's martial art, using sport weapon. Martial arts is using sport weapon.
Well, all right, let me follow up on that.
Okay.
If I take karate or mixed martial arts,
Yeah.
and
It's
somebody
more fighting.
somebody approaches me on the street, though, I
Yeah.
can use that to defend myself.
Yeah.
But fencing, I'm not going to have necessarily
No,
that weapon with me.
But you have good reaction. You make fast decision what to do, and if something happened hard, fencing will help you make right decision what to do, or attack your offender or run away.
I mean, you don't walk around with your sport weapon on your belt, right?
No.
Can you? Is it considered a weapon? Can you carry it on the street?
We have special bags for that one to cover.
But you don't. It doesn't have to be licensed like a gun.
No license.
No. Okay.
Nothing.
So you have regular classes, or how does it work?
Yeah, we have classes like for kids and for adults, and actually we have that all schedule on our website. If people are interested, they can look at the schedule, and we have an introductory classes for everybody who never did fencing before. They can do that one, and usually in introductory class, it's new class starts every first Friday of the month. It's
The first Friday of every month, a new
every
class
month,
starts.
Yeah, new class, and it's easy to remember.
Okay.
If you
Now-
decide to start, come first Friday of the month.
First Friday, and then is it once a week after that, or
It's
how often?
once a week, like 3 classes, and it's costs $75 only, including we have all fencing equipment providing to beginners. You should not buy anything. We have everything for beginners.
You take care of everything.
Yes.
All right. Well, it's fascinating. And did you ever want to be in the Olympics as a fencer?
I have a little bit problem.
Really?
Yeah.
You have a gold medal on your hand.
No. I was a Soviet Union champion, but never get to Soviet Union team. Why? Because I had problem with some
The political
thing. Like my relatives moved to United States in early 80s, and I was not allowed to travel because they thought I will escape. Like I won't come back.
They thought you might defect or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's too bad because wouldn't it have been
couldn't
nice
have.
to be the.
But it's okay. I have good students who is doing good, and we have all different levels of fencers, like who fenced on like recreational, I said, and some regional level, some national level, and some international level already.
You think you have a potential Olympiad in your class?
Maybe.
Maybe. You never know, right?
Never know.
Never know. Vladimir, nice to meet you. Fresno Fencing Academy. You said you do have a website?
Yes, it's www.fresno-fencing.com.
Fresno-fencing.com.
And we have also a Facebook page.
Or just go by First and
information is
Bullard and
over
watch one of the classes, right? Yeah.
there. First and Bullard.
First and
Next to
Bullard.
Baskin Robbins.
Next to Baskin Robbins, next to the library right there,
Yes.
too. Vladimir, thank you for coming in today. I appreciate it. Fresno Fencing here on Central Valley Talk.